Tell you, it has been a year. No, it's been. When was the last time I did a live stream? I cannot remember the last time I did a live stream. I'm doing this live stream to get back in it because I have a lot of questions that people ask me, and I'm going. And I still have the channel, and I need to keep it up, and I need to maintain it, and I need to do the right thing. Okay, so today I just kind of want to talk about a couple of things. I'm not going to sit on here for hours. I think really the main thing I want to talk about is my life and what's going on with it, and what's the latest and greatest things going on. Uh, Basically, when I hit the ground here in February last year, I hit the ground here. I came over. I was telling Ruth, I said it's probably best that we actually kind of get things situated, in meaning that I kind of get things together, because it's time is going pretty fast, and if this thing gets approved, well, I get on the plane there in February, and as I'm on the plane, I get this notice from the USCIS that I'm approved, and that Ruth and I are approved for travel, or for their next step, which is the filing of the paperwork, DS-260. It's really the affidavit of support. It's really saying, the first one is, are you married? Is this legitimate? Is this marriage going to be something that is going to be legitimate for us to? Is it true or is it fake? Well, we were married 8 years, so it's kind of self-explanatory. 7 at that time, so now 8. So because I've been here almost a year, in February will be a year. Can you believe it? Anyway, so it went to the NBC supposedly. Well, I did not know that it doesn't go to the NBC. It doesn't go immediately. It goes whenever they call it up. It goes in a box. And when Philippines decides, okay, we can take another 100 people to interview, they send it to them. NBC sends it to them. I always thought they sent it to the country and sent it to the thing. Now, how did I know? I don't know. I just found that out in October, November. They opened up a new center there in Manila to process quicker. Well, we're still waiting. October the 1st apparently is the new year for visas. And as far as I'm understanding, I was told that they only issue so many family visas a year. But I was wrong. I was straightened out today by a person that's with the immigration, and says no. When it comes to family visas, husband and wife, or son and daughter, or father, daughter, wife, daughter, son, whatever. It's quick, supposedly. Well, here we are. So from the time that figure we actually sent our DS-260 and paperwork in about May is when we got it, because the longest thing it hurt is Ruth worked at Saudi, Hong Kong, and Dubai. So she had 3 different visas to get. Well, you just can't snap your fingers get it. Come to find out, Dubai was really our complicated one. It was the one that took us the longest to kind of get it. And guess what? They don't give them. But we don't know that. How am I supposed to know? We contact every friend that I know. We contact everybody that I know. But at the end of the day, nobody still knows. Nobody knows anything. I got so frustrated one day. I told Rapid Visa, I said, I'm just turning it in. I'm tired of it. I'll fight it. If I have to fight it in court, I'll fight it in court. Doesn't matter to me. So we sent it in. Now we're waiting on the interview. The green card interview, the 5-minute interview, plus I have to pay for the medical, for the x-rays and things like that. And then I have to pay for something else, which has gone up in price, of course. And it's considerably higher than what it was. I think it's $600 or $800 per person. So that's $1,200 or $1,600, plus the other fees, plus the plane fare, plus the time in Manila, plus whatever. Just say $5,000, right? Well, I can't pull it off my tree. My tree's empty. I pulled every dime off that tree. So that is the reason why I'm here. I don't care. I went to the Philippines in 2012 or so, And I retired there, and I came with some money. That money disappears fast. You think that you have it, you really don't have it. You have it, but you don't have it. You know, it's nickel and dimes will kill you. What will kill you in the Philippines is the nickel and dime. The nickel and dime, it's the going out to eat that spends 20, 30, 40, $50 like it does here. There, it seems so little because you're thinking you're getting $50 rate. Well, things are expensive there. I just had a friend of mine, Jim, was telling me turkeys in Manila, frozen turkeys are $80. And I said, if you're down in where Ruth is at, you can get a turkey for free. I'll give you a turkey. You know, you pick two. I don't care. You want two turkeys because their size. They're 8 to 10 pounds, 8 to 12 pounds, 10 pounds, 12 pounds. She has got a couple of them that's bigger than that, but they're older, so the meat will probably be kind of tough. But she's got a lot of young birds. 8 to 10 pounds would be ideal for a family. And we're gonna have a couple of them for Christmas, or they are, not me. So. But I told her to do whatever she wants to do. It's her business and it's her thing. So so that's the standpoint of that. And we kind of been waiting on that to kind of get the next level. During that time, what I've decided to do is actually do my very best and make an income. Well, I bought a car. The car ended up was a great car. Nothing really wrong with it, but I had a couple lights come on. I ended up spending $2,700 on that car. Then sold it, got another car. Now remember, I'm doing the best I can. All I have is my Social Security. So I'm doing Uber and Lyft and everything I can get my hands on to keep busy and get money. So I got another car. Well, guess what? I got to noticing the expenses on that was starting to get a little high. So I decided to cut it off and not use that car because I don't want to kill another car, because you're putting anywhere 300 to 500 miles a day, 6,000 miles a month. Oil changes, tires, repairs, things like that. And you're making $3,000 to $3,500 depending on your day, how long you're out. So you can make $4,000 a month, but you're out hard. It's not like you average about $20 an hour gross. I still have to pay taxes on this money I'm receiving. So let's just say you're making $3,000 a month, $4,000. Let's just say $4,000. If you're $4,000 a month, at how much taxes? It's $800, 20%, 700, 600 a month times 10 months, $6,000. That comes right out of the top. Then you got your minus your expenses, your gas, your food, anything else you eat on the road. And I was in heaven. I thought I was just doing well, and then realized that. But then repair hit you for $1,000, 500, 300, 400. Plus, not only you're maintaining this house here, and at that time I was staying at my friend's house, and so they were really lackadaisical on me, paying money, meaning I would pay them money, but they didn't, there's not a thing that was important to them. So they were really helping me out. And I would try to do things for them, whatever that would be. But I'm still working 6 days a week. So what could I do with them? How could I help them? So it was like, wow, now I have a place. Now I have a house. Now I have a 2-bedroom camper. And with the 2-bedroom camper, I have the super slide. And I need to get a recliner for that. I got a couch in RR's room. It's room in front, room in the back. Of course, bathroom, shower, hot water, the whole 9 yards. I got everything I need here. Here, I'll just show you. So just briefly. There you go. It's just a regular house. So I have that, and which really helps. But then I'm not spending money outside the house as I was doing before. I go and get my food and things like that. I buy it and I make it here, and I bring my food during the day. And then I have my wife. I have to take care of, and my daughter in the Philippines, so I have to help maintain them. And so, which is a wonderful thing. And I don't mind it because that's what I'm supposed to do. She's my wife, and she's my daughter. Rachel's my daughter, And that's what I will do, and don't mind at all. I love it. I actually love it. Gives me purpose, accountability, things like that that a man needs. A man needs accountability. He needs purpose. If he's already got his life built and everything's all okay, he's still got to do something, right? So you look at the perspective of, okay, what's important in your life? Well, God's number one in my life, and then my family is second. Myself and my family. So, and I take care of them as much as I can. And so getting back in the realm of things here is quite complicated. It is, oh my gosh. Yes, it was an eye-opener. Yes, it's expensive. Yes, things are gotten priced sky high. Yes, fuel was out of sight. Yes, when you're spending $1,200 to $1,500 a month in fuel, figure it out. Was I happy with it? No. I spent $1,200 to $1,500 in a 4-cylinder car. I'm getting good gas mileage. It's a good car. It's a 2018 Hyundai. 4-cylinder. 30,000 miles on it. Now it's got 101. And I'm not driving that thing in the ground. So what did I do? I decided to buy a Tesla. Oh my gosh, I went to the deep world in, right? Not really. He reduced the price on that Tesla considerably. These Teslas now are going for $16,000. Mine's a 2020. So I'm paying $400 a month. Charging here and charging on the road. $400 a month total. Actually, last month was less than $360. Charging here and charging on the road. And that's me charging once or twice. A fill up is $5 to $10, depending. If I need a fill up, which I do. I run it from the time I get up at 4 in the morning and leave at 4:45. I run it hard. And since I don't have any upkeep other than the material, then there's no motors, no transmission. I don't have to worry about that. No brakes. I don't have to worry about that. It's got the regenerative brakes. As you guys know, the motor stops. You don't have to worry about brakes. So there's no cost. Just windshield washer fluid, wiper blades. So there's no cost other than tires. But tires are a little bit more expensive, but you can actually put a street tire on it. It's not a big deal. They want the one with the foam inside the tire to keep the road hazard down. When you're riding in the car, there's no noise. Or there's no noise anyway. But you're always going to have tire noise because the road you're on. But I realized how expensive things were. And it got to the point where I said, okay, I need to refocus. So I started refocusing where I purchase things. I shop at the Dollar Tree. They got some great deals on a lot of stuff there. Your ketchup, your condiments and things like that. $1. Big bottle of ketchup. Hunt's ketchup, $1. It's Hunt's. I mean Heinz. I hate Hunt's. Heinz. Then, Frank, the mustard. I paid $1 for that. The container's this big. But long story short, I started figuring out things on how and why and what I'm doing and the best way to do it. And I realized this really the best way. And I noticed something too. Things are actually a little bit cheaper here, really, than they are in the Philippines. How cheap are they? Well, Tom, how cheap are they? I can put together a list. What I've noticed recently is things that are, if you want to buy something, sheets, towels, blankets, things of that nature are a quarter of the price, even though you get China prices, but they last. Of course, we all know motors and drills and all that stuff is, I went and bought a drill. I paid $20 for it. Okay, Walmart. I've been running that thing left and right. Fixing a couple things here, screws in, taking some screws out on the front part of the camper, put some new screws in. They were rusted. I did some things. Things running. The battery's still on my original charge. I got it. I think I've been running it. Not burned up yet. But if I did that in the Philippines, as you know, it would have burned up and then I would have some problems. But I've noticed that the long story short here is that if you are smart about things, you can find things cheaper. If you're smart about things, you can make a life back here in the States, and you can enjoy both worlds. Just travel back and forth. When Ruth comes here, we're going to keep her. She wants to work, and I understand that. She's so bored, she can't see herself straight. And I said, you enjoy your boredom, because your boredom is nice now, but when you get here, you'll be working. And we're going to pay off some of the debt that I've incurred. I bought a camper. I got to pay off that debt. I have 2 cars I'm making payments on. I have that one out there. I have another one because I'm upside down in that one. Not thinking, not knowing, not having the knowledge of what Uber and Lyft is. So I'm going to refocus that, and I'll give you updates on what my life's going to be with that. But I have figured out something. If I can find something to do online, I can go back and forth to the Philippines. I can actually go to the Philippines. So that is my next step. That's the reason you're starting to see a little bit more videos. I'm going to get back into podcasting. I was on the verge before when I did podcasts. I was on the verge of making money. And I shut it off because I had too many other things going on. And what I mean by that, a verge of making money, is I had some sponsors willing to sponsor my podcast. Now, since I'm really doing and really serious about it, I probably won't get one. But I'm praying to the Lord Heavenly Father that He will give me a sponsor. These sponsors will pay you so much per episode, so much per video. And what that means is you can make a living doing it, okay? And can you make a living? I've been approached by someone for me to do them. I'm going to start doing them. I'm going to try to do them. I don't really know what I'm doing. I've been instructed how to do it, but I don't like it. I don't like that particular scenario and how I'm doing it. I won't really make any money. So I'm just going to do my thing. And I think if I do it and do it right, I can start doing it again and do it religiously and start having a podcast every day, whether I'm on the road, whether I'm working or what. So, and will I get it somewhere to make money? I don't know, but I'm praying that I can get it to a point. So you guys can just, if you see something, I will do another video and let you guys, keep you guys aware. And then maybe something, it's going to be something, maybe you guys give me ideas, but it's going to be something like morning show type thing. It's going to be something like, I know a guy who's instructed me on how to do this. That's making really good money doing it. He's been doing it now 10 years. He just helped someone else get started, and they're starting to make money. It's not like it's $1 million or anything like that. Of course, it's like anything else. You're going to make peanuts before when you first start. It'll probably be a year or 2 years before you can start making money. But I see a future in it on what? And I would need to get a co-host to help me with that. So if Ruth is going to be busy, I would need to find someone to help me do that. Of course, probably has to be a male, because Ruth won't want a female on the same thing, because she'll, have me hanging by a tie in the corner of the room, And now you can speak, I'm joking, but you know what I'm saying. I'm just teasing with you, because Filipinos are jealous. So it'll either be her, and I got to get her more active or more talkative, and I think I could do that. I think I could easily do that with her, because she's really funny. When she's outside, no one's around. She is hilarious. And if I could ever be in a room, even if she's in another part of the house doing it with me, and I'm on the other side, I think it would be hilarious, to be honest with you. She's really funny. She has a ability to make people laugh. It's really different. But I know this is going on a little long. Podcasts are like anything else, but I'm going to try it. I'm trying to get my feet wet in it again. People are telling me what to do, and which is giving me guidance, which I need. And so we'll start doing that. I want to thank everybody for always watching my videos. And this is just really kind of an update. And hopefully you guys will like it. Please hit the plus, the like, and anything else. And thank you so much. And leave a comment. And it's like, hey, Tom, that's fine. Just put that on there. It's okay. God bless everybody. I'll see you guys next time on Tom and Ruth Philippine Adventures.